afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Island Fans Champions League watch along. We are set for an enthusiastic game between Real Madrid and Liverpool. Y'all remember this familiar face, the Chelsea supporter, but he has on a white shirt in support of Real Madrid. He's supposed to have our Liverpool supporter in terms of Newton, but he's running late. I guess he was on the Liverpool bus too, so that's why he's late. But before the game gets started, I'm gonna just run through some of the lineups for both teams. We're gonna start with the Liverpool team. You have Allison here in goal. You have Trent and Robertson as the two fullback, and we have Van Dijk and the young Konate to finish up the centre back pairing. In midfield, you had Henderson, Fabinho, and Thiago, but Thiago got replaced due to injury, and now Kate is replacing him in the starting squad. I could imagine Thiago is not pleased about that injury coming up, but let's see if Keita can come in and do a big job also. And then to round out the front three, you have Salah, Mane, and Luis Diaz for Liverpool to round up the starting 11. And just the bench, you have Milner, Matip, Firmino, Chamberlain, Minamino, Joe Gomez, Tsimikas, Jota, Kelleher, Curtis Jones, and Harvey Elliott. Just before I move on to the Real Madrid team, Ben, how are you feeling about this Liverpool team?
Strong. I don't too fancy the Konate. I don't think he's had much experience. Yeah, he had the physicality, but experience-wise, I think Matip would have been a choice. The midfield isn't bad, but I don't know how good Keita can hold up. But it's a good team. It's a good starting line.
It's still a strong team by any means, and a Champions League winner. We move on to another Champions League winning team. And let's just, kick on with the Real Madrid starting lineup. In goal, you have the number one, Thibaut Courtois. And full backs, you have Ferland Mendy and Carvajal to wrap it up. And the centre back pairing between Alba and Adam Militao. And the midfield three, you have the regular, Cruz, Casemiro, and Madrid. They will be looking to dominate this midfield in today's game. And to round it off, you have Vinicius, Benzema, Valverde at the top of the starting 11 for this Real Madrid team. And just to touch on Real Madrid's bench, you have the likes of Gareth Bale, Marcelo, Eden Hazard, Isco, Nacho, Vasquez, Mariano, Asensio, Ceballos, Lewin, Rodrigo, and Camavinga to just finish off the team for Real Madrid. But you gave your views on the Liverpool team. What do you think about this Real Madrid one?
Ah, it's a good team. Same team they've been using throughout the knockout stages. I feel the midfield is a bit aging. They're gonna have to make some very good subs in order to keep up with Liverpool attacking. But it's not a bad squad. They have experience. The main question to me is how will Trent and Vinicius Jr. make this game very exciting?
I think pointing out that good thing you pointed out that one there because I think that Trent and Vinicius that could be a key battle along with the one being one in midfield because Trent likes to get forward and they're gonna have a very tough time of trying to stop Trent going forward to add an extra attacker to the Liverpool and then Vinicius, how much of a problem he can be to any defense there is. We're going to see if either Fabinho or Henderson slots in to try and help Trent on that side. Everyone says Trent is, awful at defending, but he's not really that awful. But he's more of an attacking minded fullback. But it shall be an interesting battle to see how the game line up. What's your score lines prediction heading in as the game? Looking at the fans.
I'm gonna give my one. I'd like it to be a 4-3 scoreline to Real Madrid with a comeback from Real Madrid. But I feel like it won't be that big. Or maybe a 2-1. I can't think that big. But depends on, who's in the best form.
Yeah, it's on the preview show that we had on Thursday. Some of the fellas came in and we were having a discussion saying, even I myself was saying that I think Liverpool is the favorite and most likely to have more riding on this game because they're the favorites and even looking to do a treble. After the quadruple tops to finish, the treble came back up. They have a chance to now secure this and secure another Champions League. So put another statement on the Liverpool squad and in Klopp's name to see what they can do. And that being said, I think Real Madrid can walk out with 2-1 victory in this game. Let's hope. Let's hope it's an interesting game still. Not a boring one like the last final Liverpool played between them and Chelsea. Let's just hope we'll see a very interesting Champions League final heading into this one. The stadium in Paris is very full. I would love to be in that atmosphere. Even self watching at neutral, you see the both red half and the white half of Real Madrid. Will we see the Anfield faithful be singing, or will we see the Santiago Bernabeu erupting? We're just waiting to see. The match had a delay, a 15-minute delay. So I guess they're just trying to set up that. It should be on the way after a while.
And that is the end of the house. Very much
Oh, okay, yeah, Zidane is in the building. Pretty sure he will be cheering on his former team, Real Madrid. And yeah, I think Benzema is out to win this one also. With it being in Paris, he's from France. So I think, the fans faithful will be on the side of Real Madrid. Yeah, because Konate is the only French player. Konate is the only French player in the Liverpool squad. Yeah, just Konate. Then you have Benzema, you have Camavinga for Real Madrid. Yeah, it should be a pretty interesting game. But question, Ben, heading into the game, if the game is being tough, we said the bench. Who from Liverpool you think can come on and provide that and be that impact? So
in a leading situation, I think Milner is the best option. I don't know.
Hey guys,
Jota is a big game, yes, but for the Premier League.
so what about Suko?
what's up? Who's a good man off the bench?
Yeah, that's what we just touching on. Who would be the
I,
impact substitute for
yeah,
Liverpool?
I would say for Liverpool, I can see somebody like uh, uh, Jota and Firmino probably most likely. If you're looking for a goal or somebody along those lines. Um, as in for a game changer. For a midfielder, it might be maybe Keita, probably. Um, I would say for Real Madrid, probably can have somebody like a maybe a Gareth Bale, probably, and Eden Hazard. For
Uh,
impact, right?
yeah,
I think Camavinga going to be a bit good sub.
yeah, Camavinga.
Camavinga,
Okay.
yeah,
You see in Camavinga and Rodrigo how they have been performing throughout the knockout stages so far.
yeah,
They should be one to keep their eye on for
very much
this
so.
one. And I know even self that Carlo Ancelotti was saying that Bale and Hazard is on the bench, so they could be
Yeah,
ones to get featured in this game. So I don't know if that's a hint that we could see another Bale masterclass this time. Or we see
yeah,
a rejuvenated Eden
true,
Hazard. I think for New Jersey would
true,
love to see that.
yeah.
Okay, so now we're just watching, the players coming out on the field.
Yeah, it seems like they had a delay. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw the Liverpool team bus like they got caught up in traffic.
A
Yeah,
lot.
let me tell you, right? I think what I read was that there was a lot of problems with the police and fans entering the stadium.
Yeah.
I think they
Yeah.
had about 100 fans that didn't have tickets to get in. Uh, so
So yeah, what do you make 21 10, 2010?
what I think of it, more as in terms of a prediction.
No, before
Oh,
you get to that, what do you think
oh.
about? Do you think the impact of Thiago getting injured is going to
Mm.
be a huge influence in this Liverpool team,
Let
or
me
in
see
case
that.
Madrid do the job?
Well, I see they both pass fit right to start. So, um, if they look good in training and they had enough time to rest since, I mean, since their last game week and the final today, um, I I guess as a coach, you would trust them to start if they came through training fine because they're usually regular starters, both he and Van Dijk. So I think
Yeah,
that's fair enough to
yeah,
start. Yeah,
I don't think I would question it. You know, Thiago has
yeah,
been one man to them.
exactly.
You would most likely take the gamble.
Yeah,
It starts him. Oh yeah, Super. What do you think? What are your predictions heading into this game?
predictions. Um, I would say for that, I would want to probably believe if I really want to go the distance, I would say 1-1 extra time penalties Real Madrid.
I would love to see that entertainment and probably most
Yeah.
likely another Real Madrid come back to top of the Champions League run this
Yeah.
season.
Yes. Yes. Um. I mean, I'm okay. Let me just let you know out there. I mean, I'm hoping Madrid wins this final, right? Okay. As much as people say two sides of it, right? They say if you're a Premier League supporter, you really want Liverpool to win this, right? Um. And that's maybe taken from a Premier League perspective, right? But this team, Real Madrid, for them to have reached the final, the amount of challenges and obstacles that they had to go through, those last three ties to get into the finals, I just think that would be like a fitting end for them if if they can go on to win everything. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm hoping as the outsider, just hoping that they would win the finals.
Yeah, I'm really. I'm normally salty about the team beating me and reaching into the finals, but
Right.
Same.
I can't be like that today because I don't want. I know people have their views of saying that they
Yeah.
want other Premier League teams to win, but I'm not on
Yeah.
that side. I think I'm the only team in Premier League. I only want to see my team shine, not anybody else.
Yeah.
Especially Liverpool, especially with Liverpool being such a close rival.
Mm.
For this one, I can't see me wanting them to win this one. No.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing I have against Liverpool, right? I mean, they've been very, very successful this season, right? I just think that Madrid had a lot more to do, and they have an older team as well, but they have a more experienced coach, right? Who has done it
Yeah.
all basically with them. He's done it with all the teams that he is basically. I mean, he's won with all the teams he's gone with, and he's a big premier. He's a big Champions League man. So um I would just say that it'll be really like as I think they're coming into the finals. They're the underdogs, right? It's the clear that they're the underdogs. Everything out there, everything I've read in the media, the British. I mean, and of course the bias is that the British would always be behind Liverpool, which is expected, right? But I just think there's just too much chatter right now. So I just hope that Real Madrid at least take that tie. That's it, just to bring some kind of quietness during your summer because for the next 2 months that's all you're gonna hear, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really
That's it.
spot
You
on.
guys gonna hear that talk. But
I
hey, I
mean,
mean,
uh-huh.
yeah, I mean, look, if Liverpool goes on to win it, I think they deserve it as well because the way they've played on all fronts, in all competitions, they came only second to a very strong Man City team. They've won all the other titles that they've been in, and barring this one. And if they go on to win it, look, fair game to them. I have nothing against that. They're probably the favorites because probably they have a younger team and they've won more for the year. They're riding on that momentum. Real Madrid, on the other hand, they won the league. They've had a little more time to rest, and they're an older team. If you're looking at that in terms of, but they're probably a little more experienced. But I think it's fine margins that will decide a tie like this one. That's what I'll say. Fine margins.
I agree. Because even if I saw a
Yeah.
meme come, it was like the Liverpool supporters for this game just consist of Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
Just of Atletico and
And Barcelona fans probably also. Something
yeah,
so.
Barcelona fans, and then Liverpool, the
Yeah.
Real Madrid, the rest of the world that don't want Liverpool to win.
Yeah.
But, but going into it, you really can't hate on even Liverpool. We might be sounding like we're going against Liverpool, but don't get us
Mm.
wrong, we're not
Yeah.
against Liverpool.
Yeah, we're not against that. I'm just saying that, well played to them if they can go on to win the Champions League as well today. So I have nothing against them if they do. I'm just telling you that I just favor Madrid because of what the the challenges that they had to overcome to actually reach the finals itself. It's not about rivalry or anything.
Yeah, true.
You
I
know,
mean, these two teams basically, because they both of them have a fairy tale run
that's it.
story behind
And
it.
and and the two of them are the most successful Champions League winners, 13 and 6, 13-6. You understand? So
Because
there
we date them,
it's yeah, they're like
because
the two most fitting teams to be there.
yeah, because
Mm,
even so, we date them back to last season when Allison scored a header
yeah,
to secure them the Champions League title. So it'll be a
yeah,
very detailed one that,
yeah.
that them even and they managed to get all the way to the finals after it seemed like
eh,
they weren't going to make it.
Right, right.
I,
And
I have something against them. I ain't want them win. I'm salty. They beat me in two finals. I'm sorry. I ain't want them win nothing.
Yeah, but
I I mean, I can't really say I'm salty. It's just the epic of
yeah,
they might be to get to the finals, but I don't like them because they have they've been
yeah.
rivaling
They're your closest rival right now.
for
You know.
past season.
Yeah,
I don't like Real Madrid too much, but I
Yeah,
want them
to
to
be
win
honest.
because they managed to knock me out. Even
yeah.
if a fault of mine, I can't really blame Real Madrid for that. They
Right,
just
right, right. And then maybe your piece on that, if they go as far as to win the title, is that you're saying that you got knocked out by the champions, the eventual champions. So there's no shame in losing to them. You understand?
yeah,
That's your comeback if that happens. Nothing wrong with that.
yeah. It'll be very good. You have
Yeah,
the
yeah.
leading two, we would say the leading two contestants for Ballon d'Or coming up this season, Benzema and Salah.
Yes, exactly,
So it'll
exactly.
be very interesting to see how they perform, especially
Yeah,
with Salah. Gets it.
yeah,
Hopefully, he doesn't get injured like the last time and can play out the Champions League final.
yeah. Definitely. I think you have a lot riding for Mane as well. If it's true that he'll leave at the end of the summer, so
That's
probably you see that's another thing for him. I mean, I've always seen him as the bigger finals player than Salah. That's me. I think Mane scored some bigger goals in the finals. He did it the one time. I mean, albeit they lost against Madrid, 4 years ago or 2 years ago.
yeah,
Four, yeah, it was 4 years ago. They lost against Madrid, but he still scored in the finals. He's that kind of a player that in the finals you almost expect him to score a goal.
yeah, but
So I mm,
um, so good to touch on two players here.
mm,
We did it on Island fans, so we were trying to make a combine 11. I
right,
think we went for Casemiro, but
mm,
going on social media, I have seen a lot of people been putting Fabinho in front of
overcast.
Casemiro. So
But I
what?
will never. I can't put Fabinho ahead of Casemiro. Casemiro win 3 Champions League with Real Madrid in that midfield. That
I
man
it,
that man has some serious clout about him, in terms of pedigree, winning pedigree as well. Fabinho hasn't I mean he's done a lot. I mean with Liverpool in terms of that, but I think Casemiro has done more, especially on the three Champions Leagues that Real Madrid won back to back. If I'm correct, that he was in all those three squads.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna put Fabinho over Casemiro. No way.
I know himself, Casemiro, he has a good story behind of him, transitioning to
Hmm.
a defensive midfielder.
Yeah,
I think he
yeah,
said he was little, he wanted to be a striker. But then he realized nobody was there to play that role. So he was like,
yeah.
change and battle it out. And then when you look at it, it paid off. This is what he
Yo, he
was
has played. He's played that role very well too.
hard work pays
You
off.
know.
I feel like Real
Yeah,
Madrid, there's no nonsense stuff. That
that's right.
the littlest things, the littlest slip up, you're basically out the door.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, I would put Casemiro definitely ahead of most of those midfielders because I mean he was very instrumental for them. As I say, he's a Champions League pedigree winner three times before. You know. So they delay it delayed to what 3:36.
Yeah,
They push it back now by about 6 minutes.
I can't deal with all these delays, man.
Boy, that means you're going a distance. No, that if that goes all the way, you're looking at all after six. That's like a 2.5 hour match or
I'm
so.
hoping with all this delay, I have
Mm.
excitement watching this game. I can't deal with the with this delay and waiting so long about the Champions League final.
Yeah,
We hope not.
I think goals is in this, especially Liverpool score first. It's going to be a situation where everything going to fight to come back,
mm. Mm.
and they will go like that. As far as as they're showing so far for the season.
True.
So, right. It's fully right.
Really just do it.
Uh, Moy, I'll be back, right?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, my
Also,
I might let them wait for me for come for the gameplay.
you got your position to watch the game.
I didn't hear that.
You got your position to watch the game.
Yeah, I didn't hear you now. Great,
You got
there's too much
secure
noise around.
Long we are. Oh, got you. You already secured your ticket to watch the game?
Oh, my ticket. Nah, nah, nah. I have a one-way ticket.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I thought you were probably still getting food because the game delay.
Yeah, so they waiting on me to come though. Because I told them I was a bit held up because I had some plans this weekend. So
Mm.
they're gonna delay the game until Monday.
You know, music will be going on a 3-day watch along special.
But I was hoping they can get this game started.
What's that? Where's that day, Sharp?
I was saying I hope they can get this game started.
Yeah, this game really needs to stop. It's just running out. I mean, I guess they waiting on the arrival of Newton too. Eh? Real Madrid fans looking up for the occasion very much.
France.
Paris. That looks sweet.
I reading something right. Them say 5 1.
They'll post his body.
So kind of job them around give
Finals, you
5
know. Finals. I think they said the Real Madrid rented out the whole hotel for the team. In Paris, you know.
Started France. I think that's the education.
Yeah, after France.
It started.
But it's not big. Not France. Yeah, we're talking about it's up to start.
It's just not much to them of France.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
That's the
They play about years.
that's and Dua.
Two and two.
Dua Lipa.
Camila.
Yeah, Bailey.
Oh, yeah. No, Dua Lipa is supposed to be performing. Yeah, apparently she's very loved by Liverpool fans. Liverpool fans like her a lot, and they have gathered. That song that she has, one which she thought it takes. Yeah, they made that a chant themselves too. Nope. If you go down, yeah. Mercy Newton send me over.
We're going to leave it flexible at one Sunday. Yo, what one done? Man, left it. I don't know.
Yes, you want to be here. No, me here going on.
Yeah, you're seeing them.
Let's hurry up and get the game on the way. Fine, when she started it, but I love like y'all have some fans. There's somebody in the comments saying that they're ugly. I don't know who it is. Just Aaron one P. That's saying Brad is ugly. And then Sanchi. and then Sanchi Ranchi says it's calling Shaquille's name. I don't know anybody by that name. What's going on? I was seeing Gracie in the comments also. Gracie in the comments also saying that Liverpool will be winning the game 5-0.
Yeah, I saw it.
He's very confident.
Clever.
5-0.
That's not playing that
I think Quincy is probably on some trouble.
Yeah.
There's no way we're just going to stay there and lose that game 5-0. No way.
I have
Absolute
some
ball.
Yeah, what is on there? We might even see a bad master
He's
class.
Beer.
They're gonna say, yeah. They're gonna say,
He is a free agent, you know. I would take him as
Keep it in. Keep it in.
I mean, if he wants to go back to his left back career, he would. He would do. I think he would be good from the city. Do some bits.
Varas, them.
Yep, so you just seeing the teams walking out of the tunnel right now. Excitement is building up for this year's Champions League final. Let's see who takes it home this time. Salah is looking very up to it. I think he'll be one of the most determined players for this one. But we really count out that French striker, Karim Benzema. Whoa, wait here. Thiago's in the team though.
He's in the team on the bench.
Thiago's starting. Okay, that's interesting. I know the news came out that Keita was supposed to be playing the injury Thiago got.
What was always talking.
He's always dominant as a big bench. Come new in the
You got it on? I'm sure your face first because I've been telling people I'm waiting on you. Afternoon. Yes. You know, we have the Liverpool supporter just arrived. He just arrived the same time. I guess he was one of them in the starting 11. I might not catch everything, but no, pretty good. So, huh?
I mean, if you're scoring, you think it is like if you're playing bad, if you play bad
Yeah,
in
I
first,
don't even if you play bad, right? But you
that
know you can just play bad. You can be playing bad all game and then have this one moment of truth, right?
no, but if we get some first 20 minutes,
Such a injury. The game has started though.
Yeah. Yeah. Chicken up.
And then we stop. That's what it is.
the keep it.
Like, What am I doing? What am I doing?
Ala Madrid, ala Madrid. Yeah, go man. That's how we go.
Man, hey, Thiago,
I
Boy,
thought
that's like a real party you have there, man.
yeah,
Pizza and
yeah.
everything.
You
Boy,
have to have a little
good,
thing.
good. Yeah, what happened? I would have make it, but my son have Liam having his birthday party this afternoon. So boy, I've been so busy trying to get things ready for him.
Nah, so can you make the boy ball on the wrong day? The Champions League final.
Uh, boy, I tell you, I don't know how this thing fall. Well, I mean, today's the only day we could have do the party for him because it's about 2 days ago was his birthday. So
Oh, okay, okay.
boy,
Well, last week, but
yeah,
so
boy, it look
far,
like
Liverpool pull a fast one on us.
thanks to that
yeah,
Thiago injured.
Yeah, because Thiago is in the play. It started.
yeah, Thiago, yeah. I saw him in the starting lineup. I saw him in the starting lineup. Oh, at the time when you were asking the question, I was my comments were based on them starting, and because I saw them in the 11.
Yeah, because I know when Liverpool
Oh, you
published it,
thought
he
they
was
were not starting?
yeah. I saw him
Yeah,
publishing official 11, but I know news came out
right.
after
But
he
he
got
was,
yeah.
yeah. But when I checked the confirmed 11, yeah, then they were there. He and Van Dijk. So
Trent doing that. Trent doing one of his famous balls.
boy,
Well,
that's it. I tell you. And Manny looked very ominous, boy. 'Cause I tell you, Manny is the most
he looked
dangerous.
for the game.
And, what's up?
And Kai, oh,
Just
I'm really interested to see this one-on-one battle when Vinny get the ball up against Trent.
boy, just give me 1 second, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well done, well done.
yeah.
Well, dropping the pizza like how Chelsea dropped the titles this season. No, it's nothing new. It's Chelsea like thing.
Never just score 4 goals.
Game starting out pretty calm. Yeah. That question. Carlo. I think Carval might be this week, but
Good ball. Good ball. Right there.
yeah, I think that's the thing. They will be looking to trap back and help whatever, especially when Vinny gets the ball.
No enemy.
Look at the prison, man.
I don't know.
There is no. Robo.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Money and Diaz could have it.
Look in, man. Look in.
Oh,
Man, man.
yeah, man. Because Salah. What, Salah get injured again?
You think so?
No, I don't think so.
Ah.
I was just saying how unfortunate it would be if that was to happen again.
Mhm.
Window. But yeah, super serious question. How do you feel about Henderson though? I know he gets a lot of hate.
Um, I don't think much of him as a player. I just think I think he was a key. He has always been a key cog to Liverpool. As part of their championship team of 2020. I think when he plays, they look they. I think when he plays, they do better. I think he's a good leader. You know, I mean, he's not an exceptional player. I I mean, I guess maybe his role is different, right? So,
I mean,
mm,
when it comes to leadership, you can't
yeah.
question him about it.
Oh
And he
yes,
has
yeah.
very
He's very, 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 very strong leader. Yeah.
well I don't think he's a bad player that everyone makes him out to be.
No, no,
He's
neither
pretty
me.
decent. He was his own weight in there.
Yeah. I think when he has been injured, you can see when Liverpool miss him a lot. Actually, like when he's missed games and stuff like that, they don't play with as much confidence as when he plays in that midfield. That's my take on it.
I know he even got a lot of backlash when he won.
Mm.
I think he was the one to win play the year the time Liverpool won the Premier League that season. Yeah, he won
Oh,
it. I remember there
okay.
was a lot of backlash.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah. Salah passed the man a little while.
New York, man.
Salah actually gave
yeah.
back the
Well,
ball.
I mean, the game has started probably the way that we expected. Liverpool on the front foot so far.
I was there about it. Do that. Let's go, Big Ben.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I think Moy, there was a stat now saying that Luis Diaz is the first Colombian to play in a Premier League final, Champions League final,
No,
Premier League.
no Champions League final,
no. Sanchez was the first guy to spread in
something
continental.
like that. They say.
Real. Oh, okay.
Some crazy stat. Like I just need to look back at it to see. But like they were
Yeah.
tweeting that, to say
Yeah, just where he's from? Colombia.
Colombia. Yeah. And to be honest, I can't think of Colombians that have made the the Champions League final they got now. Maybe
Really,
James Rodriguez,
James
but
didn't
that
play
would
the second team.
yeah, but that would
It
have
was
been with Real Madrid, and then that would have been maybe it's for Liverpool. But I just need to just recheck that tweet properly, or like to check that because I know James to me James was on that winning squad out of those three that they won consecutively.
yeah, I believe so.
Yeah,
Unless they
so
mean just Premier League, though.
maybe for Liverpool, probably for Liverpool as a franchise, but you know,
'Cause I believe they must have been Colombian players playing here before.
yeah, I want to probably believe so too.
Luis Diaz has to be the best. Has probably has to be the best January sign I've ever seen.
Oh yes, yeah, yeah. Um, as I say, to me, like for well, like, it's not even only Premier League now; it's extended to the Champions League as well because I mean he's there in the
Yeah.
Champions League final. But when you're talking about the Premier League wise, I think he and Kulusevski, or Kulusevski, however they call him from Tottenham, to me these were the two best signings I saw in January.
Yeah. Even if I'm not this season, I was even me and Shaq was talking about it. I was telling you we'd have
Yeah,
to wait and see the impact
mm,
between what Bruno had when he went to United to what Luis
yeah,
Diaz has. But I
yeah,
mean, Luis Diaz won championships with Liverpool. Bruno just guided them to the
yeah.
top.
Hmm.
This
Well,
could,
maybe he's a lot of Manuel Salvo.
this could be trouble, you know. I
Yeah,
feel looking at how Diaz just ran at Carvajal, I
yeah,
think if he continues to do that, he could probably even get a penalty.
yeah. I think Madrid just more or less they're playing for counter than anything else. But
Yeah.
um, I guess the way
Wow.
But they could have
because
most
I
of the
mean,
ball.
yeah, you have to play Vinicius. Like Vinicius need to. You see, like once he can get into the game, yeah. Why?
Yeah. You see, you know, also the Liverpool players are tracking back to try and close it
Yeah,
down. And
yeah. Because that's the only outlet Madrid have right now. You know, it's just between Vinicius and Benzema.
yeah,
Yeah, I think
I think,
Konate.
yeah,
If Konate gets some more playing time, he can be a real good centre back. You know, for them going forward. A really, really good option.
he's a solid player. I like him.
Yeah, he looks so. You know, with the limited chances that he had for the season, he looked he looked like he fit the real make of a centre back.
Yeah, and I mean, he's not short of pace either, though.
Yeah,
Because even if you have to Van Dijk behind of information in case anything is missed.
yeah,
But he could do a job of getting back too. And he's physical.
yes. And he doesn't look slow neither. So you know he can be able to keep up with a centre forward.
And it's never
Yeah, so cool. The question was just thrown.
Uh huh.
Who do you think is better? Upamecano or Konate?
Boy. Um, go back to the question. Moy.
Yeah.
than that. You fall along so you get a real touch on that.
Liverpool still have some chances here.
Boy,
The
I tell you.
Oh, okay. So, thing.
Yeah, sorry, Moy. What you were saying? Who has a what? A better what?
Well, I was
Man, you have to move like that.
that somebody was asking if who is better, Upamecano or Kunate.
Um, hold on,
You want to work on it. I'm wondering what kind of injury. See, I go for a bit on them. He will be better than the game. And then not be.
And then we just ah, try to make
That's not bad. But it's too bad. Um,
Yeah, sorry. Moy, you're saying between Konate and who?
and Upamecano from Bayern.
Oh, from well, um, I think I would want to more or less say because of maybe experience wise, I would think probably Upamecano has more when it comes to that, but
That,
Konate has probably a little more potential. Probably that's the only thing I can probably say.
come on, man.
I, mean, I can't really say anything. I haven't seen
Yeah,
much
I
of
can't really say anything. Yeah,
Upamecano.
there's not much, you can really go off.
I only get glimpses of him when he goes there on international break. Because
Yeah,
honestly, really and truly, I don't be watching Bundesliga games like that.
right.
The only Bundesliga game I watched this season
Yeah.
was Haaland's farewell game.
Okay, it's farewell game. All right, all right. Yeah,
I mean, Vinicius is very deep at the moment.
yeah.
Yeah.
What
the goal is?
Let's try and do it.
We used to score that.
Trent, Trent thought it was a free kick a little while ago. Madam Madrid, Madam Madrid, no man, Madam Madrid. As if I sing in the song.
They have the words on YouTube.
What?
I think they have the whole lyrics on YouTube for it. But it's pure Spanish, straight.
I'll just continue saying Hello Madrid for the rest of
Uh,
the.
I think that's the standout lines, though. That's it.
But yeah, Suko, what do you think about the words of jab between Rio and John Terry for the past
Yo,
few?
let me tell you, right? I was very taken aback by the. I mean, I thought by now them two men would have gotten over something. I mean, I'm not saying what John Terry did because what John Terry did at that time was really wrong, right? But I thought by now, oh,
Ooh,
wow.
that was a good shot
I
by
tell you,
Manny.
boy, man is that man now.
Your pick looking good so
Boy,
far with it.
yeah, with man, boy, I tell you,
Oh, he did.
uh,
Yeah, Suko, so you were saying now?
yeah. Sorry, Shaq. What we were talking about again? Sorry.
The Rio and John Terry.
Oh, yeah, Rio and John Terry. Yeah, I was just saying that I mean, even as a Chelsea fan, I couldn't agree with what Terry had done. because it was well documented. I don't think he denied it in neither. But I thought by now, you would have gotten over something like that. I mean, and Rio Ferdinand, I mean, credit to him in terms of naming his top five, and he actually put John Terry in the top five, which I believe would be a solid pick if you're talking about that. But there was not there was nothing necessary for them to be having a back and forth over the same thing. You would think by now, them man. I mean, both of them are retired now. You put that behind you and thing. But I guess they still. I mean, I can understand Ferdinand is still feeling um bad about this whole thing, that maybe he could even go back as far as saying that. I mean, the two of them were the two main center backs of the time in England, for England itself. So
That's it.
I just think that by now they would have gotten over something like that. But I mean, it was shocking to see the exchanges that they made on Twitter between the two of them.
Because I know every interview I listen with Rio thinks that he's the best defender there is,
Ah,
and he's never thought of it.
I mean, I would, I would, I would probably. I'll be honest with you, more. I think that Ferdinand probably has been a little more successful out of the two, because Rio Ferdinand was at the peak when Manu were right up there in terms of football for both league and Champions League as well. You know, I think I'll put Ferdinand a little bit ahead of John Terry, but it's not by so much. You know, that's just my take on it.
I mean, you can't even put it past John Terry either. He's a very
Yeah,
good
yeah.
defender. Like, something, I don't know. Go ahead, Newton talk. You can hear him so far?
Newton,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
wait, what are you saying?
Go ahead. You can hear
Newton,
me?
what's up, bro?
I'm good.
That's good, man. That's good. You're dominating the game so far, bro.
Yeah, but Real Madrid don't really need possession of the ball like that.
Yeah, that's the thing, because you know how these teams play, where they play low block, they concede the possession, and then they only wait for one chance in the game.
Yeah.
So, you know, so let's see how it goes. It's early days still. They have certain teams that they they concede possession, but they stay in the game, and they stay and they hang as long as they can, and they play all the way to penalties. You know how you have these games where the fellas are clearly not the favorites, but they will
Yeah.
play right until penalties. It look like that kind of a game, you know, where they're just happy to play second fiddle for now, but stay in the game.
I ain't looking at penalty takes.
Yeah,
Does Real Madrid look like they have the more favorable penalty takers?
yeah. Well, who would you say between Courtois and Allison if it goes into a penalty shootout? Allison riding, Allison would be riding on his penalty heroics against Chelsea in the FA Cup final most recently. But I don't think Courtois is too far behind him though.
Yeah, quarter, not good because the boy already
Yeah,
scored penalty.
yeah, exactly.
Carver look like he's struggling as the defense.
Boy, let me tell you something, right? It'd be hard to keep a man like Diaz, yeah.
You know what I admire about him.
Mm,
You have players that they're skillful and they will take their time.
yeah,
when he gets the ball, it's just one fluid
That's it.
movement.
No, he just run at you.
No.
It's just one fluid motion, and he's quick too. Even
Yeah,
if he beats you, it's a very huge task for you to try to get it back.
yeah. But this is the kind of brand of football, right? More between Madrid and not between Madrid, but between Liverpool and Man City. Like they would boss the possession, right? That's what you're seeing. That's the kind of style. This is a very possessive kind of style of football. That most times it works well for them because that's what they thrive on.
Yeah, that's true. I can agree with that.
Yeah, because Pep plays the same way. Klopp looks the same way. Like they're just happy to their kind of game is to boss the majority of the possession and then use the possession now to create the chances.
Looking back to the game now, especially the
Mm,
game against Real Madrid versus Man City. I
yeah,
know they won,
yeah,
but they win doesn't really. It's not a convincing one. You would say, hey,
no,
these people
no,
won because they probably dominated the game.
yeah, because you're
And
dominated a lot more stuff on the game, all
yeah,
the
and
stats and so on. That's it.
might be a case of that.
Yeah, it's just 10 minutes. Y'all didn't play football for. That's it. Can you imagine you played well over 180 minutes. Y'all dominated two ties, but just for 10 minutes, just like that little space of time.
Yeah, and I was saying,
Yeah.
Benzema, no, no,
Mm.
no, no, so far. Yeah, sorry about that, so far.
Yeah. No, that's all right. Yeah. So
Yeah, we were
yeah, y'all
talking.
just y'all just switched off. Y'all just switched off. Probably at the wrong time. What 10 minutes? 10 minutes of the game.
That's what I'm saying. Even if Benzema managed to get a couple goals, there wasn't anything that he's dominated from.
Yeah.
It's just that, of a brilliant player once you get the opportunity.
That's it. Yeah.
You did it. This talent trademark on you.
Mm. But it's like, boy, it's like more. I tell you, it's like a blueprint between Pep and club teams now. It's like they just possession is there. It's just there,
Yeah,
kind of.
this is a Liverpool-based game.
Yeah.
But that is being dominated very much.
Yeah. They remind me of Barcelona back in the day under Pep. That same style of possession.
But yeah, but no, I don't like Klopp, especially when he after the game done and he went and he started with them 3 day punches.
Mm.
And I really don't want to hear these Liverpool fans singing Dua Lipa's song again. Oh,
Boy.
shit. Liverpool fans are annoying.
Oh. Oh boy. Yo, that's an interception.
I mean, Vinicius looks suspect too, though. He look like he's put a big off us. Like, yeah.
Vinicius. Yeah, boy. If that through pass had made it, Moy,
Yeah.
that's it now. Through one on one now.
Yeah.
But Vinicius still very rough around the edges. I mean, he has the potential to be a very good striker, a good winger. Wing play very tricky, but it looks like he's that kind of a player that needs so many chances for him to score. You understand? He's still very young, but he,
Yeah,
he strikes me as that kind of a player.
that's true. I
Yeah,
mean, Real Madrid seem like they kind of a little sluggish when it's time for them to go forward even so.
yeah.
Look at that ball to ball ready, and he had to run in the middle before he even got to the offensive side.
But
Yeah.
this
I got no pick up this year.
They have to try close and pull back to try close them down there too. Ah, why do Chenem is so gifted on the ball, man?
Let them.
And he wants it every time. That's the thing. Good. Now they get no good passes together.
Casemiro.
I think that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, Benzema playing too deep, but you see that's the problem, like when they're pressing them out of the possession. It wasn't a bad play.
It's coming. They like they kind of started to open up a little, trying to fancy it a little more.
Eh.
Like in the right people.
And
Why just give me a second there, right?
yeah, no problem, super. Yeah. He's a good rep. He normally referee a lot of finals. I don't like the referee that referee, man.
Man get like 6 yellow card challenges. And do it, man end the game without the yellow card.
Oh, yeah, Casemiro was crazy, bro. Fabinho. Then I think I could buy a piece. Sometimes I get tired of people. Boom, boom. Come on. Yeah, I would pick away more, like at some icon here. And you feel like that man's gonna be ultimate. You see, that tell you I think it's good. It's so funny, tell you. Have a card that gives you 2 million. I have a team this season that nice to it.
Wow.
Wait, no, let me tell you, how many attempts on target?
You drink
All. Yeah, Van Dijk's out, so now y'all gotta come. He can't get that.
that. Oh yeah.
What? What? I never really see plenty of friends. I mean,
I went to the friend and then just never yeah, this man. From the time I see it, did I knock out that? Can't give those 2 months time to think.
he's all right. I just don't think that is much. Done Freddy. Freddy, big switch.
I'm so nice with
What's the matter in that?
Oh, okay. Ooh.
my drop my drop off.
I know you
Yeah,
did that.
I mean, you kick the ball out.
No, Freddy, I talking about Freddy never do that.
Right, hand back.
And ball referee.
That's a penalty. Come on, bro. No, man, hand the ball.
Ball. I say what a kick.
Yeah, that's the
Wait, the banner take this man? Oh, go to banner. Go to banner.
I don't know. If we will just people have.
Yeah, boy. That boy Vinicius have a lot of potential. A lot
Watch how you rock up. I, I, I want to get him. I want to get him for Man City.
for City. Yeah, he has a lot of promise, boy. And that left wing. I'm 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 excited to see if he will be able to make the Brazil if he makes the starting 11 for World Cup this year,
Right.
No,
which
we
I
just
think he should.
Yeah, really, really,
Yeah,
cause
Fini.
trouble.
let's
Yeah,
get
you're looking at
And I'm sorry. But they never paused.
But Rodrigo and all,
yeah,
he has some
Vini,
potential.
Rodrigo, and Richarlison. To me, these were the three players that really like you have a young team going forward that you build around,
Yeah.
and you have Neymar for your experience campaigner. You know, so
Oh yeah, super.
hey,
Good you mention Neymar. Would you take Neymar at Chelsea?
um, I think if the price is right, I would, I would like. I mean, he's 30. He's 30. I think it just depends on how if he wants to come along. I mean, a totally different league itself. But
Uh-huh.
I can do with a player like him. I can do with a player like him. I have no objections to it. Um, it just depends on how much money and I guess his wages, right? Because the thing with those players are more you would have them. They would probably be in the last year of their contract, which is good, but then their their salary demands are very high, right?
That's
That's the one problem that you probably like a lot of clubs might have in terms of affording their wage bill on a regular basis. So
wow. Look at it. Look at it. I think them man, them man might need to make Valverde play right back for this game or something, man. But yes, to go to the Neymar
yeah,
case, I was saying, I mean, anybody would glad to have a player like Neymar.
yes, of course, that's a
But
marquee player for any team.
sometimes he's a very good talent, but
Yeah,
then injury prone, but then sometimes he has that little,
yes. The problem is
bias.
his mentality. He just has this lapse that he has a potential for years that he can go to the next level, but he's just like lazy. You know,
Yeah.
Neymar just gets distracted at the wrong times of the season. For me, that's just my take.
Huh? How much? 90 million for Neymar.
You
Nah,
see,
maybe
like Moy, let me look at it right. For example, like you have those players that they're very party-minded kind of players like Pogba, Neymar. Like these
yeah.
these kind of guys, they're very good talent-wise. Like they would need a coach. I would say, like back in the day, like a Ferguson, to really take them and really help them to strike a balance between their social life and their professional life as a footballer. And that's a problem that you have with a lot of younger footballers now. You don't have a good balance between the two. They're so great in terms of their talent, in terms of their potential and stuff, but they don't have somebody to really help in terms of a father figure like a Ferguson to really mold them into that. Ronaldo would have had a potential problem like that probably if he didn't have somebody like a Ferguson to really mold him into the kind of player that he is today. You understand? Now, I think we have some really good coaches still around, but we don't have that kind of a role like what Ferguson played for a lot of like what he did for that United squad back in the day. You know, having to deal with players like Beckham that had more of a bigger social life out there than their own professional life. You understand?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Uh, but yes, so I don't know if you ever take a look at the YouTube channel that Ferdinand has 5 with 5.
Okay.
But that you should take a look at it because he has interviews with different players and how
Right.
the start of their career between their highs and lows, and
Yeah.
he even made a point between himself when he was at West Ham going up. That
Yeah,
before he used to be a boot boy and taking
yeah,
orders from these players like, you get me
mm,
my boots, you get me my kit. So you were saying
right,
that with that, even some players now might think like, I'm too good to be doing that, or
yeah,
that's something to sign up for. He says in part of his life that it molded him to become who he was because he had to go through
right,
all these procedures. Take my time, but remember, I'm not older than you. But
yeah,
just remember what you're there for. And he's saying that
yeah,
some of these players they should try and implement that system again to try
mm,
bring these
mm.
players back down to level because some of these have too much egos for their liking.
Yes, that's a problem. That's a very valid point. You know, because I said the players are coming out. If it was players like, I mean, back in the 90s where the distractions was not were not so strong, you know, we didn't have all this social media back then and so on and so forth that were very distracting, right? um if you don't have that, probably you have some better players, better younger players coming out of that mold and being less distracted and stuff because you know in the 90s there was not much, so the guys, it was probably easier to maintain a focus, right, on your professional life as a footballer without all these extra distractions and stuff. And now it's harder now for them to really balance that, right?
Yeah, that's true because even so,
Yeah,
you have different types of things. We always talk about football's hairstyle. And
yeah,
and other
yeah,
things, the way people dress, how they
yeah.
react.
The way the fella, right? Exactly.
What is Benzema doing?
Hey, look it.
I think he's not.
What?
He's not. That's all. That's all.
What it called? Offside?
That's all. That's all.
Since before that one.
Don't worry, Luther. Don't
Have you
worry.
seen that?
That was the one.
He might be offside. Is it?
That was the one. That when he
Hey,
scored it, man.
that's one little while.
That when he scored it, man, because look, he played the backside, man.
It's the one.
Well,
The one.
That one they looking at. I don't think he look
is it?
outside after
Is
a
it?
while.
Well, must be. Well, if anything is the offside, they have to look at.
Yeah, it might look like he might be a little offside there.
It look offside. It look offside on the replay, but I wonder if they'll go to VAR for it.
When I saw it a little while ago, I saw like he made that deep run behind. So it's
Yeah, he might just be a little bit offside, but
And I feel like he was outside.
I don't think he's off. But
let's
then they would
see.
have called it earlier.
Why do we keep looking at this side though? They're
no, he
probably
can't
looking
be
at the
offside.
foul.
No.
Not there.
They're looking at the foul there or something. But there's
A
nothing there.
foul. But what they
But
say is in that scuffle there, what like they say? They say it's a foul on the Real Madrid player or on Liverpool.
I I guess it would have to be the Liverpool player. 'Cause I don't even see. No one even looks like it doesn't look like they're checking the potential offside. I see
They
the
say
Liverpool.
goal check, but to me you have to check the offside first to see, because to me that's the inception of the build up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm finding it
For
strange
me,
now.
if I'm looking at anything, to me I'm looking at the offside call. I don't see anything after that looks off. Allison came out, he didn't get the ball. Benzema poke it away from him. That's okay.
Okay, look,
He's outside.
he looked
Yo,
like
that
he
look onside, you know.
because Van Dijk was there too.
Exactly.
But if that goal does count,
Bro,
goal, well,
bro, if you see that get the man not offside and that get chalked off, boy, you can really say Liverpool really have the system on them, man.
it goes back. It goes back to what we're saying. People like Benzema only
Yeah.
need one.
Boy, I tell you.
Is that point there? That don't make.
But
Oh,
what's it? What?
I
But
think
there's
they
no
can.
foul in there though.
Nah, it was just a bunch of bumble up and then reach back to Benzema.
Yeah.
14, you don't know.
This match is
But this is the thing, right? But how comes we don't see the lines to see if it's offside? You have to bring it back from there, before you even go into the scuffle.
Sucker. That's the problem. And this bar at times show these these lines when they feel like I think it's a goal. I think it's that.
Because unless it's offside, then it should stand because I'm not seeing anything there.
Yeah, that's not a foul.
But that's the thing. I don't know what they're looking at because they've been showing the first
No,
part.
they call it.
Oh, it's no goal.
But why? What?
I'm assuming it have to be the offside.
I'm waiting to see.
I don't know. Yeah, just Google it.
What?
Okay. I understand now. Yeah, he's offside
Why? But Robinson,
because Allison is normally the keeper be the last person behind, but Allison was up front.
They give
So
Kane offside
Robertson,
again.
so Robertson,
So they don't they take Robertson out of the equation completely?
Yeah.
yeah, basically.
They give Kane offside again. They give Chelsea.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. That was the yeah, but it is right.
They give
It
Kane
happened.
offside
It happened to Kane
in
Oh,
the semi-final.
because the keeper NFL was
so the keeper has to be like the last person in
yeah.
terms of a call like this.
So they
Jeez, boy, that's really close. Because I'm saying the only offside, if I'm looking at offside, it was the initial ball I was played to him. But
yeah.
then looking at it the second time, it looked onside. So
Okay.
That was the keeper. That was the behind the keeper.
wow,
I'm interested.
That was a
boy,
very
that's a big call, boy. That's a
one.
big call. That's a huge call. My goodness.
Yeah, they would.
Because I was wondering what he was looking at.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why that's the thing I'm saying. But you have to go back from the original through pass.
That ball go past them.
Other thing is, I didn't understand that while showing it. They didn't
Right.
slow. They didn't slow
Because
down.
they didn't
Yeah.
bring it back from the start of the plane, of the play itself.
That's right.
That's not a foul, man.
Or it's really about rest. Yo, the boy come. Hey,
I think the referee is doing a good job so far.
Yeah,
After half time
half time.
ready.
My word, yo, Moy. That's the kind of chance Real Madrid need in a game like that. But you see that how dangerous football is. Imagine you dominate possession, you dominate shots, and fellas get one chance, and legitimately they are the only ones that get the ball in the back of the net. After playing a whole 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's even stuff I was saying. If the some of the past games, then I'm always going to go back to the Man City versus Chelsea. It's just like
Yeah,
this one.
that's it.
The Man
Because
City
y'all dominated everything in the last final. Everything in the last final, y'all did.
Look at
It's
the
just
goal.
that
Look at the
one
goal.
chance.
But it was just one ball into the box, and he happened. He's
That's
such a
it.
good finisher that he does it.
That's it.
That's what he do.
Yep.
I mean, it's a good first half.
Yeah. I mean, Liverpool dominated, which I expected because of the style of play that they played, the possession game. Um, but it's obvious what Real Madrid does with the little bit of possession they have. They'll try to get a counter attack. That's it, basically.
Yeah. So let me just jump in and get Newt and halftime prediction before I go to anyone else. He's the Liverpool supporter.
I see.
Moya, just taking a little break there right now. I'll be back.
Everyone?
Just a quick break. I'll be
Okay.
back
Okay.
shortly. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, Newton, how do you sum up your team performance? Does anything you look to improve on that? What do you see any weak points there?
So the first half, majority of it was good. All up to probably around the 40th minute where they got the goal and it was considered the VAR took called the offside. Um, after that we got rattled and Real Madrid were trying to run riot, but we did well to hang on to halftime. Feel couple just want to reassure the midfield, tell them to do everything that they need to do.
Yo, yo, yo,
Yo,
yo, we're good.
Agman.
Um,
15 minutes.
that's alright. We all think about the first half.
Yeah, Newton was just giving it. Uh, I mean, it's pretty much, expected Liverpool to come out, dominate possession. I just think Real Madrid, I just think with Real Madrid, when they need to try and push the lines up.
Right. My only thing is, I mean, Liverpool dominated the game by and large, but you see how brilliant what the name Real Madrid could be. The one ball over the top, and then Benzema is in. That could have been 1-0 going into the halftime.
Yeah, that's what we saying, you're looking at the brilliance, players like Benzema, they just need these open chances.
Facts. Yeah, who that negative in the building?
Yo,
See
it's
it, see it. Yeah, yeah. Who that Jimmy Butler?
the one and only.
Jimmy B, Jimmy Buckets. Right, so to be honest, I don't understand that offside rule.
But
It happened to Saka in the Watford game earlier this season with something with the goalkeeper.
yeah,
Um, but I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I honestly need a professional insight as to the logistics of that.
the only thing I could probably say, but then if that's the case, I mean, you could always cheat the system anyhow, though. Because I could probably tell my keeper to go and rush up, and then some they probably don't take it. Or I don't know.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, I think the offside rule, unless because I've read it, I've read the FIFA laws, and I've never seen they specify the goalkeeper. What I've seen is that they say last defender. I mean, that's what I think I know. I
Yeah,
guess. Well,
we can try and look it up to see if we can get any clarification about
yeah,
it.
I guess throughout the week, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on Twitter. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it's on Twitter that somebody explaining that call.
but Shaq, you never really understand when you were looking at VAR. We all watching it here. We thought it was the initial one that he made, and then probably thought it was some foul that happened in bubble up. When it was
Right,
these are the ones they slowed down. They didn't even slow down that part where they said it was offside.
right, because that wasn't the issue. And after it, they showed. You saw where they drew the line. Wasn't the line where Allison was?
Yeah, we in the future stuff. We don't
Yeah,
get
that's
it.
just this is
All right, so Newton, are
the
you nervous today again?
defense behind the keeper. It said if you have a player that
Nah,
is behind
hold on there. Shaq, listen. You think we find something? Go ahead,
yeah,
Midfield.
so the
Right,
question is you offside if the keeper is behind the keeper. The answer they have is if you have a player that is behind the keeper and the ball is straight over to that player, he's offside. The goalkeeper is classed as the last man regardless of any defender. If you have a player that is behind the keeper and the ball is straight forward to that player, he's offside. So they classify the goalkeeper as last.
So
So
they just
anybody behind him
Doesn't come.
so they just disregard so they just completely disregarded Roberts.
right. So then, Allison becomes the last defender. Anywhere he is. Is that what I'm understanding?
What? But going,
Allegedly,
but
Jack,
going back to that thing though, wasn't Van Dyke based? Van Dyke wasn't behind him. Allison too.
yeah, you are.
Right,
But
but
then
that's
it's
what they're
still,
saying. You draw the line
you
at
going,
Allison.
So what happened
That's
was
crazy.
is what
Jack,
this
Go
supposed to
ahead.
be
I listen.
behind
and you can remember the Power Cup semi-final when Thiago was nearest to the goal and Kepa was further up. And Kane got the ball and he took it up the score. And they called it offside. I never understand why the thing would have played.
Okay,
Right, the
okay,
same, same thing.
so this one is saying, so obviously they were saying what's the offside rule when the goalkeeper is out of his goal. They're saying that the goalkeeper counts as the same as any other player. So if the keeper comes out of his goal, there must now be two outfield players between the attacking player and the goal line to remain onside.
I don't know. It's the same with that.
Yeah, but Van Dijk, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
So then,
that's a bit of a weird one day for me.
They declined by Van Dijk. If you think about it,
I
now,
meant it would be
they didn't look like by Alisson, they did by Van Dijk.
I don't know. I thought it was a good.
Then they was behind that Van Dijk.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back into that room where I was watching the game. Try and secure my seat before everybody gets back in. I'll talk to y'all again at full time.
yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
man.
Yes, even just proceed it along. I don't know if this kind of probably looks like it's clear up that they were saying, as you can see, it doesn't specify a goalkeeper and a defender. It states the second to last opponent. So if the goalkeeper is out of his goal, there must still be two players, in this case, two outfield players between the attacker and the goal line for it to be outside.
Then he was behind Van Dijk.
Oh, so they're saying if Van Dijk would be,
Bendy, yeah, Van Dijk was on the other side.
I see. Of those boys commercials. No, it's true.
That one out.
Said, yeah. I don't have that one specific.
I do not understand
But,
this. But
I don't have that.
it's not okay. That's not saying you don't understand it. You know what they're saying? It doesn't make no sense to us. Yeah, it's like that. That was-
Let's see what it is. Yeah? No, it's not. Genetic. I'm rewatching this. Oh, I didn't do the recap.
I want to be with. Go to why? Go to why?
Exactly.
I'm gonna be with.
I think because I was last.
You know why?
I think I can. I remember.
I remember season three.
Like,
I remember the first part of the season when when last episode when they were singing, when the note one they sing, that was. But after me, what? You know why?
or cheating thing. I was gonna see. What was the last? It's funny. I do so different already.
I'm not going to play the past. So since episode 15 season, this man.
Three.
You realize it's a new thing? Not the taller.
It was my age before I. Yeah, especially the skinny one.
Yeah, the
Long
main
hair.
star, main star. And we're the not.
Tall and long. No, I'm watching that thing, right? Yeah. They hit
God
one.
gives somebody spirit, somebody wrong.
Oh, so baby. Shout out Dua Lipa.
No.
leave with them. Something. One kiss is all it takes.
Yeah. I see, for the time. Luma ate. Let's keep it.
I only come from playing all of because we like shaking our hands up. Listen, we come in the man, bro. Let me see that stuff part and stuff out. And get stuff.
Yeah, but think of
The extra PlayStation. Right?
I don't like it.
Huh?
But I'm not gonna say that because I didn't.
Obvious. Why did you watch?
I'm not gonna say that because I didn't watch the full thing.
I'm always saying, man, I was gonna like at the makeup, but it's like it's really come for me.
First part, the first part, I don't know. Sunday. Make it good.
But if you do it, then you have to do it in the last time to see it right.
No. I know, yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
Not around it. Just water.
You just see it dance, you just something funny, bro. That's where we got it. You know what things I have saved in my TikTok. My TikTok like this.
Everybody, I see everybody that is TikTok, like, yeah, they drops full of
Yeah,
memes.
that's be like,
You know what? You know much time I have there. I was like, well, let me try this dance. But then I go and start doing it and I forget midway. And I don't want to do this thing.
Bukan makin kuat. Dan makin kuat. Ini itu tidak kuat si yang super. Dan
oh, them boy.
What's that? Last day. You know, the game just started 2 o'clock.
Boy, that's one of those.
Ala Madrid! Ala Madrid! What's that, you know? What's that? Okay, Henderson take off his arm sleeve. Boy feeling hot. It's problem now. Hendo?
yeah, looks like si like that type of guy. Like you see old girls like older rich. If I had the choice to make him, no, I'd be number three. I didn't imagine it second half.
And the second half is on the way. Let's go, Ala Madrid!
If we win the game, they could say live off.
Yeah, Liverpool goal. Anyway, it wasn't Liverpool. I just don't get it.
Yeah. It was fun to pick up the field. Ibu.
Couple times I see Allison come over when ball is moving. That's the mistake. Yeah, man, like one goal now.
You don't get paid now, so when they pass over back to Everton, I get paid there.
Ah, let them go to 6 feet. That's why you get paid.
They go to 50.
It's like Aston Villa keeper. One that keep against me. Oh, the other one. Oh, shit. You not go to this feet. Nah, every time you get the ball, then you get the ball. You
Far
fall.
right, he always wobble.
Yeah, he just slip.
Still me fucking one time. He
Yeah,
got
that.
Hey,
Done.
nobody can score no goal. How much
Ah,
of
look at here.
the talk about? Man, man, that move like mess.
one like that. I've just up there, yeah, boy.
I'm on the pond, man. They do it on. They do it till the double. Do it till the double pump. Woo! Woo! Yo, John, Liverpool has to be aware of that fixing of the game.
I'm back ready. Come on, okay.
Why they don't start rugby?
But he's a super sub.
Yeah, but why he a super server? Why he not?
But he's a super sub.
That's crazy.
Hey,
Not really. So not even fun, so. Boo.
yeah, man.
Yo, boy,
Yo,
boy, the fellas were saying, boy, as if like the ball came off a Liverpool player, last in terms of the controversial offside.
uh, yeah, I think so because I think it ended up one of them things.
Yeah, I
I
felt
think
that
it knocked
goal
out.
should have stood. I don't know, bro. Aye. Because they say like the ricochet of the ball. They say in the ricochet with them clashing that the ball came back off Valverde, but it looked like it's off a Liverpool player. It came back off, so it should not have been an
I,
offside.
I, I don't even know. I'm still skeptical about it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go after the game to score and see what everybody's saying about it. But
And
that
yeah,
I really wanna one.
shit, show off them. That's all just really simple. That's all fault. Stop it.
Get up, get up. Look at that.
This is where they could get if they manage to get out of these counter attacks quickly.
yeah.
Watch the boy, Ken.
That's a good that's a good tactical foul, right? Chen?
That was a good foul to stop the play.
I put the ball there.
That's where we make treachery about. It does look like treachery. Okay, for next time you look at strictly right back.
Didn't see a score yet. Didn't see a score yet. We count ourselves.
And I'm a great. I wish I was in this
My
final.
one thing I can say, right?
No,
Madrid look more dangerous on the counter, right? I guess it's because that's the only thing really they have to use. Really because Liverpool have the majority of possession,
That's true.
right? But to me, they've looked a little more dangerous on the counter than Liverpool. But
Mm. Mm.
yeah, well, sorry about that, Super. I went to do something. What you were saying now?
yeah, no, I was saying to me like Madrid on the counter, they look more like as if like I don't say more likely to score, but to me like they on the counter look more a little more dangerous. That's just what I see so far.
Yeah,
I mean,
since coming out the second half, they look a different team.
yeah, well for sure they have to get oh man, Fuller Mendy. They have to get
No,
Tony Cruz and Modric more on the ball. If they can do that, then they can it can shift a little bit of the balance of the game.
they're the ones that trying to let me Vinny and Benzema.
Yes, exactly.
If that was Matip, Matip is already in the midfield with that ball.
No, Ronald.
Yeah.
No,
What about it?
but wow,
No. Like a good touch.
get up the field, man.
Stupid, go up the stupid. Yeah,
Stupid.
boy.
Yeah, stupid. Wait, what? Who move?
You go like Valverde so good.
No, but
Have energy. That's not.
Yeah, get back into the fight.
um, nice.
Where's the man of Benzema? Man, stand up right there in the ball right here, back.
I'm like,
So,
okay, the brand.
that's one nice, man. Like white football rules, kind of thing.
I'm going very good. So that's why I thought you did it outside by the time. Ah, boom.
Man, that's a
Uh,
new flight, man.
Check that.
Stop them boys.
I just think Casemiro need
Not
to
playing
use his
like
body a little more.
yeah, he's playing
Yeah,
far.
just you are a defensive midfielder. You just open your arms and you shield your ball and you move forward.
He's only against me. He want bad up people. Man, need to play more too.
Yeah, just open your arm. Play a little more. Body up the man and then let if anything let him foul you.
Right on. And ball.
Yeah.
The ball is one.
You would get rid of it if you can't let it come.
Blatantly.
Yeah.
Depends on how it is done. One minute. On the minute.
I'm sorry. The boy, who are you? Ref! You punky self.
Anyway, he gave the fault. That's crazy.
Oh, bumpy. I want to pump this.
Red card.
How is it? Yo, bad boy.
I don't see that as a foul on Liverpool, man.
Is
They
he
say
hot?
Luis Diaz. I didn't. Tomorrow it more look like um
He pulling his
Militao bringing down
American.
Diaz than anything else.
That happened. London. Look how you're holding
Because
up.
he was pulling him,
Yeah, because he go down with him. Then
Okay, I see why he would call. Okay, yeah. Diaz, Diaz knocking with wrestling. You deserve a red for that. Man,
They can try to
man, the light it.
man shop. Watch it.
Water cures everything. A la Madrid, a la
you see
Madrid.
that sea of red?
Yeah,
Boy,
all these
that's a
Liverpool.
huge sea of red, boy.
Let's say, um,
The majority of tweets I get in right, Moy, everybody saying it came off
Uh,
a Liverpool player, the
it
controversial
it
offside.
did.
That's what I'm saying. I can't understand how
It came off, and
how how you have
we wasn't
one
even talking about that.
potential attacker in a position and you have two defenders and the ball will come off a defender when the two of them go into a scuffle.
Oh,
I don't know how that was so conclusive.
I didn't even know.
Boy.
Yeah, and that's not even something we brought up when we're talking about the
Bro,
offside. About it
the
if you have
fellas continue
played
to
it.
say Liverpool at play again. Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool, you know.
that's a black
No,
handball.
no handball.
What? Okay, yeah, just
Hey, you can't call that handball.
fair.
That's
You gotta do wash his mouth and stuff, man.
Don't want to go penalty.
Yo, Angela, don't smile on some ass.
no. Ancelotti can be winning a game
I'm
and
sure
he'll
we
smile.
take it.
Done. Thanks.
And then the man, the man just do them come straight.
Yeah, Ancelotti is like cool, yo. This man don't celebrate nothing till the final whistle. Move, move, move,
Yeah, let's go,
move
Fred.
the ball,
Fred.
move.
Fred. Maybe.
Look it, look it. Yo, nothing strange with Liverpool. Are they going? They Cole boy.
I'm sorry. I'll mute this stuff real quick because I like to hear background volume.
All right, cool. Yeah, man. Madrid score after they thief them in the first half. Yes, boy. Boy, let me just hope that shit, boy. Boom.
That's true.
Yeah, we just seen a Connie in the comments, hyping up about Vinny.
Yeah.
The whole world seems to be on the side of Real Madrid, and we're loving it.
I know. Still time left in the game.
They review it for offside by any chance?
No, that's not outside. That's not outside, man.
So it's gone. Okay. I'll I'll take it. I'll take it.
Newton, belly, Newton, belly.
So Moy, on our sulfur is supposed to be 2-0 up now. With 5% possession in a game. In a finals.
This is what we were talking about. We Madrid just
All
need
right.
one position, and they in the game.
Yeah.
But
It's not a chance. Come on.
But Moy, just to be square on this, right? I would like to see the replay.
Um,
I would like to see the replay on that one, just to see if it was onside, right? Just to take, because on in as like they played the replay, it looked, maybe it might have been a shade, but I don't know.
That.
Yeah.
yeah, just reading back some of the comments here in the chat right here, even the person was saying the same thing, the old one, it's not goal and it came off.
R-
It came out,
r-
Sam said it came off. Fabinho,
well,
we know we marks and look at
well,
it in depth.
they allow it
Let's
to
see what
stand,
we looked at.
I guess so, which is good, so, because I say that I believe that first goal should have stood. All also the fella supposed to be 2-0 up.
Yeah, I agree,
Yeah, one thing that.
I,
A first card.
reading through some of the comments, I'm seeing, that we have, it looks like, our comment section are Real Madrid fans, so out of this watch along so far, we only have Newton as the Liverpool representative,
Yeah.
and we really don't care because we don't feel sorry for him.
It's us against the wall all the time.
Play well.
Yeah, but Newton was saying, here he's saying, Hala Madrid.
It's only come on. Just to say that.
Say what you have to say, yes, yes. Makani, he is saying, also, he's low-key surprised Vinicius didn't miss.
He's not been doing it at the back.
He chose to me right now. I want to get the time to score. That's what we love to see. But it looks like Liverpool, Real Madrid has stepped up the pressure a lot, and Liverpool
Well,
will be the
yeah.
counter attack now.
The thing that will make it interesting, though, because they'll have to step up now, but the thing that will make it more interesting now is that they'll open up a bit because they have a
They
choice.
have better
They
subs
have to
than
play a little more expansive.
no.
I might be wrong and say which part might be the key, but I still look like that part will be Robertson and Valverde. Instead of Trent
Yeah.
and Villa.
I Liam.
When was I off the football?
Coming on.
Surely just come on.
But I guess more the next part of it now would be the see how much impact the subs make now, because subs will start coming to the game now. Liverpool chasing the game right now. What subs would you make? Jota, Firmino,
Same.
Water.
Your heart is one.
That Salah cut in reminded me of the game, the goal he scored. I think it was against Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy.
Then my people was what? Kept up
Something.
trying.
Yeah, I think Thiago needs to be big for the rest of this game. He
I
needs
think
to
it's
be
a come. It will come. People that will want.
gonna put up man more.
So my I was
What
asking
else?
about the subs for Liverpool. Who would you bring on in a situation like this now?
Realistically, that you would expect Jota to come on since he's one of the best players.
Jota.
He's gonna come
Yeah.
on. That's not a rotation. You have Firmino there too. That
Yeah.
he can link up plays also play tight space because it's like and
You
just
say he
as you're
coming on.
talking, Jota
So
is
is
coming
Luis
on.
Diaz he coming on for?
Yeah, Jota for Luis Diaz.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big sub though. That's a big sub.
That's what
I try to get back.
No, Jota is physical. Jota can manage to get physical with Militao and Alba.
I don't like him.
Yeah.
You have to see Liverpool has a free kick here. It could prove to be dangerous if the right pass.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah, so they love shooting the 90th minute. want to go Robertson just
That's it. And you
Buddy,
think
buddy, you got it.
you think he jumped for that ball? That was Jota.
come okay, yeah, no. He Carvajal
Good
won.
keeping.
Ang Carvajal try rob him off. Rob Fisher. Nanarapin ng money physically will do it.
Some big play by Portugal.
Yo, let me tell you something, coach. We're playing out of his skin, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, coach, we're keeping right now, yo. Good movement. Move, move.
Take the hit bar. Well done.
Hey, I think they need to go to Valverde more than Vinicius right now. Oh, man. The game is
That's,
favor with
that's the ball.
Valverde in that side.
Yeah.
In a see no Simacas today. The Greek scouser. Yeah,
Cafu.
I'll be that. What wrong? Quick kick. Man, you could jump to one.
Move, man.
Yeah, Milton.
Come on, there's no clown. Clown. Cornflake clown.
Milton, trying to build Milton play these acting games in this one, man.
What?
Oh, I was wondering. There's a counter there? Okay. Merchant ready. We're going on a counter right now.
Whoops.
Right.
Whoops. Come on again.
This time,
Look on to that, huh?
he said no.
Yeah, but yeah.
Can I do wild?
Buddy, Vinny. Chanting them the good. Chanting them the good.
Whoops.
Go
Huh?
on, go on,
Sorry.
man.
Watch that ball. My who?
Yeah,
My
yeah, man.
skipper. Ball.
And you don't
Kill
look
him.
What's up, boy? I tell you. Coach, we're playing out of his skin, you know.
But with a big save there, he did well to get
Yo, that's a massive.
there.
Valverde. Valverde.
Early, man.
Man, I play ball.
And man, right now.
Yeah. Too tired. Whoops. Excuse me.
Man, trying to play midfield now. No.
You did it for me.
Come out, trying to look on.
Lord Cabal.
Hold on. The boy too long.
Too deep.
All Trent. All.
Yo, that's a stop.
I mean, he's a good cross. When we play back cross goal, it could be dangerous if you find together. Ala Madrid.
Boy, I want them to hold on for. Boy, I wonder if they can hold for the next 25 minutes now. Because you know that's about 5 minutes stoppage time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, against a team that pressing that much like that, boy, that's hard, you know.
Fresh, more fresh, you know. Yeah. Oh, you not even on the bench if you want
What a
to.
ball.
Okay, yeah.
Go
So
Vinny,
you
go
get
Vinny,
penalty.
go Vinny, go Vinny. On your right foot. My goodness. Shoot no man. Ah,
Why do you take so long?
you just take the shot. Just take the shot. Because the man
I know. I thought you to try go cut it off and I left it again.
yeah.
Oh, where's it on?
Good tackle. Good play. Good play, Casimiro. Good play.
Yeah, catch it. Hey, catch it now. Yeah, we just play very physical at the moment now. This is the cool, calm Van Dyke everybody talk about. Man, that's the cool, calm
Uh,
Van Dyke the man talk about.
you can't do it every time, though, boy.
Fun. I like that now. Look at man.
Moy, Moy, that's gonna be hard for them to control. That
Okay.
that gonna be hard for them to control a game like this, like from Madrid side, right? Because you know Liverpool pressing hard right now for an equalizer. So
Yeah.
what do you do? What do you do if you're in Real Madrid shoes now?
I I guess they just play the same way because I mean they look like they up to it. They look like they know it's coming. Because if you look at
Yeah,
when they get to the area, they making these speed challenges. Everybody look like they're making sacrifice to get
yeah,
the ball. So look at these last few tackles. They're flinging their body
yeah.
anyhow they can.
That's it. I guess they'll have to defend deep. That's for sure.
I would keep
Good,
it for now.
good tackle.
See?
Good
Look at
tackle.
that tackle against man.
Good tackle.
Then about that top. Watch shit. Yeah, well, man, a good tackle.
Yeah.
Love to see it. Try to look exceptional. No foul.
Oh, so
Hmm.
Good play.
Yeah, it does. Oh, that's a bad shot.
Ah,
Hello. Yo, nice it up. Remember? But that Trent. Nah, where that ball
yeah.
was going, man? Trent, tell it why.
I wonder if it was a pass or if it was a shot.
That was it.
The brain cater.
Nah, be like, get him to come on.
Yeah.
I, I want to see some character in here.
But if you're Real Madrid, who, boy, I just trying to think of how Madrid can make a change. Like if they make that change, that help them to see out the balance of the game without conceding.
I don't know what kind of thing they're going to make. Because Valverde, you could say he would be a replacement for Rodrigo because that's what they normally do. But he has been
Yeah,
playing very good. I think even
yeah.
if it comes to a time, he could drop back. He's a natural midfielder, so he could even drop in there too. No,
Shh. So Firmino coming on there. Yeah. Boy, club going all out to attack now. Club going all out
but
to
right
attack.
feet. Bobby White team.
Which is the 44.
Oh, Lord, link up, link up.
Look at that. What's the flipping again? Then okay, look. Ooh, wow.
Oh my word! Why you just take the shot?
I thought I was dead. Okay, well, yeah, so we have, I can't hear see that he thinks what do the Valverde will
Oh,
do.
oh,
Again,
offside.
and that, Camavinga,
Come on. Yeah, Cavavinga could be a good player that he could possibly. Well, that's offside. That would be offside.
Nah, I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
I don't think so because the ball was well over the top already before they move into the box.
Yeah, he looks like, yo, chop up that.
Yeah, and
Go
Akani was saying again to that. The only thing I see they can make to hold on to the game instead of attacking would be Camavinga for Vinny, but they won't take Vinny off.
Yeah,
Okay, Camavinga for Valverde, but he's playing well.
yeah. Because
That's the
the
thing.
thing is, you still need an outlet. Even though you just have a few minutes left in the game, you still need an outlet to say that you still need like a target person to go forward still. Because I mean, if you're doing that, you kind of playing a bit over defensive, right?
Uh,
So ah, that one kind of hard to call. I mean, that's not a bad sub if you're looking at it like with about, I would say, what, about 8 minutes left, including stoppage time. But I still think you still have to give yourself an opportunity to score a second goal to put the tie to bed. You understand?
oh yeah, that's true.
Now be that.
Yes, it's true.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I go for both.
Hey, you see that time?
I'm a tired. I'm a tired.
Move, man.
I'm not tired shoeless, no. Sure, you could have got it back now, man.
What going on? DJ, man.
One no.
Okay, Philly. Ooh.
Good play, boy. Good play.
Look who's
Somebody
scoring,
offside.
man.
Somebody
Oh,
offside. Oh, Mane offside.
yeah.
Okay. Yards off.
Yo, yo.
So,
Come
there's
on.
no way the Military should come off this team. I'm glad you. You got to play hard out.
But you directly do one. I ain't really think so.
Hmm.
Look at how Ronaldo gets now. This is how people look
Yeah.
after retirement.
Yeah. Yeah.
You sure? Oh, that's crazy. Really enjoy retirement. Look at him who's the 10th, 19,000 attempts to win with his own group.
Boy. Yo,
Come
Courtois in
on.
a form, bro.
Ah,
Good
we'll take
save,
the
bro.
stop there.
Yeah, you lose. You play the soccer. Stand there going like you want score. Who won this, man? So to take it quickly.
Yeah. And he take he take it low.
Man!
Hey, that's a foul. That's a foul.
That's a foul. Yeah, bang ya. What's Trent? Trent even
Hey,
put on the man now.
that's a foul.
Wait, so what happened? Why is up the game?
We call.
What is going on the rubbish?
The man call a throw in. My goodness. I know Moy. Moy, all the marginal calls going Liverpool win.
Yeah, they went beat like Liverpool now.
My
I don't
word.
know why. Maybe when they take favorite color.
Ah, mercy.
Eh, that kid was probably thinking when he score, he do the continental
Yo,
celebration
that's not even anywhere. Yo, that that got the man toe all by next place now.
again. Ah,
It's a hard technique. But if you get it off, it's be a power.
ah. Mm.
You try
Moy, I'll be back, right?
Oh boy.
Oh boy, yo, Courtois, Tal.
That was a good touch, boy. Did he squared it, dude? Square one. Yeah, yeah. And he got top of the shut him off.
Yeah, then Connor's not working in Liverpool.
Stretch me then, boy.
Oh
Look
boy.
at Moy. Look at Moy. Look it.
You just give him again.
Aye.
Oh my
Red
word.
there, red there.
Surely if they score this, it would be so much perfect karma if Liverpool managed to lose this game. I'll be so happy.
Right.
I want Real Madrid. Bring Real Madrid on. Got
Yo,
into that boy mood.
Courtois in some form, bro. Yo,
Yeah, yeah.
look at that touch from
He's
Salah.
very good.
My goodness. Yo,
No, that though. That
yo,
touch
that
though.
on his right
Happy
foot again.
plenty.
Top.
So I'm more happy with it.
Hmm. What kind of
Defend that.
I can
Good play, Valverde.
about this?
Good play, boy. Good play. Good play. All right, outlet.
Yeah, bring to the roof with more man.
He's not done wasting time, is it? What a joke it was.
I don't think they need to. Well, let me make it one now.
Camavinga.
Okay, so Cavaminga coming on for.
Make it energetic now.
Oh, shit. Valverde.
No, the probably good. Make the midfield compact.
Man, ready. Ready.
Yeah, that's
Ready.
it.
So,
Yeah, so they hit it. 5 minutes, guys. This game they feel like to play the soccer ball.
Camavinga. Camavinga.
Oh.
Take that
Ah,
one. Well done.
Ah,
Give
what's
money.
that to play? CDM?
good
Oh,
play,
What's
boy.
that?
Good
too
play.
long to give it. I don't like it when drop is good. I don't know even. I say just like the stupid ball. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
Ah.
You do.
Uh,
Shoot. The ball down.
Ah,
Boy, friend. Uh-huh. Look at there. Wait a minute.
oh my
oh, good
God.
defense, bro. Good defense.
Camero, Camero.
That's a ball, boy. No, bro. Yeah.
Yo, Moy, if Benzema had get that ball. Hey,
Yeah.
what? Oh,
Let me
yo,
say,
if Benzema had happened to have gotten that pass trend there. Wow, yo.
straight lucky man. The man just
Yeah,
stick up foot, man.
yeah. If yo, he was fortunate now. Very good
Man.
play.
Yeah, good one.
Yo,
See, the fellas want to know if money play.
if Manny playing,
Yeah.
yeah, Manny playing. It's just that I mean, uh,
Ready to go?
it it, it he's playing. But it's more. It's most of the ball more going to Salah's side, right?
Ah,
Um,
what's here? He tried to take the man in his eye, bro.
yeah, I agree for Kanye though. Vinicius need to shoot. He taking. You see that extra. By the time he take that extra touch, he already invite the defense to close in on the ball.
So Bayo, so okay. Oh, okay. You get some bar. You can.
So Ceballos coming on. He coming on for. So Moy, what they try and play for now is just to try and show up the game.
It looks so. I don't. Yeah.
Boy, well, them man still have to hold on for another.
Come on, to get some
Boy,
bar.
not
We
like
can.
another 7-8 minutes or so.
It's solid.
Number 10 coming out. So
But
Modric coming off.
wait, it's not
Okay.
about you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a. I mean, hard luck to him. Hard luck to him. He going up against a Liverpool team that just in form right now, so he couldn't really control the game. Probably the way Madrid wanted him to have, or hoping him to have done so in the midfield because Cello. What's up, bro?
Hello there, my.
Cello.
How are you guys? How are you guys?
Well,
I'm good.
Cello.
I'm here enjoying it. This one, bro.
Yeah, bro. I know you had called Madrid in the preview on Thursday, and yo,
You can hear me?
yeah, we can hear you. Well, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear.
Okay,
Okay,
look the ball. Look the
good.
ball.
What is the
Lord of
man doing, bro?
mercy. 5 minutes, Moy.
The finish was good right there.
Oh,
I think that.
Yeah,
I
my
thought you.
word.
Penalty.
I'm not going on that ball.
Come on, Moy. Stop being like that, Moy. Stop being
What's that?
like that,
What?
Moy.
We are the end
That
job,
one goal
waiting for this.
is enough, Moy. That one goal is enough.
Yeah, I just want
That
to win, no.
one goal is enough.
Yeah, but
Hey, the one
My,
goal enough
it,
just like
man,
two trophies for them.
man, you're fan in the Liverpool. Man, you're fan in
Two
Liverpool.
trophies.
Shut up. They don't get mad.
Big Ben.
Man, you're fan in the Liverpool. Shut don't get mad at you.
oh,
Uh,
Hey, can you Alex and running?
where's on the street that Liverpool is looking for corners, Alex to control header again.
But there's a lot of time to go in the game, right? And that's
mm.
No,
Cello,
tell us if they can borrow Benzema.
Cello. You had called Real Madrid
Bro,
in the preview, right?
what's up, bro?
I good. You had called
Yeah, I
Real
can hear
Madrid to win it in the final, right?
you to win it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. The man keeps on kicking man in the face. You man.
But it's not bad.
Foul, foul. That's it, boy. Tony Cruz.
It's soon over. It's soon over.
Just about a minute and change to play. I'll try and slow down the game right now, Moy.
I stick it over here. Madrid. Madrid.
Let's go, Madrid. Let's go. Let's go, Madrid. Let's go. Let's go, Madrid. Let's go.
Yo, Chello. Big touch, big touch.
Good boy, smooth, see?
Nah, it's smooth enough to tap the goal.
Good stuff, then. What's on, man?
So you said it was. Don't stop that.
Madrid. Madrid.
Well done, Quarto. Well done, Quarto. That's it, bro. Well done, Quarto.
The fellas kick the ball all the way back. That's it. Yes, boy. Yes. Yes, boy. Yes, boy. Them man go through all kind of thing and then
For the Benzema, for the Ballon d'Or.
Yes, boy. Of course.
For the Benzema, for
Benzi
the
for
Ballon d'Or.
Ballon. Yes, boy. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know game done.
And more,
Yes, yes,
Liverpool
yes,
has
yes,
failed
yes.
England. More, Liverpool has failed England.
One goal is all it takes to win the Champions League.
Vinicius.
Yeah, 1-0.
One goal is
Well,
all
I'm
it
for
takes
you.
to win the
You're my.
Champions League. Hey, look at Monday.
Hey,
What are you doing?
special shout out. Uh, Newton, hard luck, bro. Hard luck, bro. Hard luck.
No, we changed the name from Newton to Vinicius.
Newton, hard luck, bro.
From Newton to Vinicius.
We just get used to what you this thinking about the game. You know, we are there on commercial. You know, so you get this, post game reaction.
Well, top one to say was the people had some controversy. Well, the first, really good first, maybe they got one back. Just were good enough to finish the chances that we Courtois was outstanding. And
Yeah, I think it's something we got really much. It's not you see, no, anything that kind of we have to get up for us to juice himself right now. Yeah, but let me just read you this comment here. Yeah, big Ben for Ballon d'Or. You know, I think we are can say quarter can be deserve man the match for today. Yeah, I know you were saying how it's too many. If them can make too many, it was even look
yeah, we're not getting
better. Oh yeah,
Boy, I wanted Newton to drink some Heineken, but Newton failed England. Newton failed England. I wanted him to drink some Heineken, but he ended up drinking fruit punch.
yeah,
hey, do that. If you're not in top, what you not talking?
All that good. Yeah. It's me. Yeah, me. It's on a live broadcast. Go, man. Yo. A lot of people can see
I mean,
me.
I'm famous. You can even go back to the one I know the finals last time. I heard was my phone thingy. The turn off.
Yes, boy. My thanks for the watch along. I enjoyed. I enjoy every bit of it. I have to run for a bit, right?
Yeah, no problem, no
Yeah,
problem.
but at least we were correct on the call and Shallow too. All three of us go for the Madrid win. I tell you, the whole media, everybody against Madrid, everybody for Liverpool. All right, no problem. I'll go with the underdogs title any day of the week. Any day of the week. That's it. Fellas get the one chance, they put away and they defend their socks out. That's it.
Yeah. Yo.
By the way,
Play again.
Yeah.
So he's saying again. Yo, we're not hearing you clearly.
Mal, tell Newton. I was telling you Newton, don't get vexed.
Yo,
So when
try
we
going,
play clubs, you
come
don't
back.
want
But the
to
guy,
pass the ball.
Yeah. All right, Moy, I sign off. Cello, link
yeah,
up. All right, boss. Yes, man. No problem. Oh, let me see Shaq coming in
yeah.
the room. Hey, Shaq. Against
Hey,
all odds. Against all odds.
yeah,
VAR,
so
offside, everything. The old midfield and the old boss still kill them.
that's true. I
Tell
mean,
you, Don Carlo, you're mad. Don
I know
Carlo
Liverpool.
Ancelotti, you crazy? The
Yeah, I
man with
hear you.
4 titles now, 4 Champions League titles, I think now. Is it 4 or 5?
I think it's four.
I think that is fourth. Two with Milan, one with Madrid, and that's his second with Madrid. So
Second one
he
with
has
Madrid.
four. Yeah, 2-2. Yeah. Yo, and
I mean,
rightly that
look at
Shaq,
do the
that
football game funny, man. Because
the
Liverpool,
fellas should have scored the first goal now.
right?
With them offside, whatever they say, that clearly come off a defender. See if they
Yeah,
try and
I
think for
went to hear,
Liverpool
I
now.
went to hear what them pundits say about that.
Yeah. All the tweets that I read, everything saying it came off the defenders. You have 2 defenders and 1 attacker. To me, I can't understand how a ball coming off. When you see the
Right.
fellas come together,
Ah,
you know.
boy.
But it was a
Well,
good
I
game.
enjoy the
It
first
wasn't
version.
boring like that. Like the
Yeah,
FA Cup final. It was a good game. And
yeah,
Courtois,
definitely.
man, they heat some praise on Courtois.
Yo,
Courtois was a
4
boss.
massive saves. Yeah,
Yeah.
easily man of the match for them.
Yeah, I think both of
Easily
both
man
the
of the match. Yeah,
he made two massive saves going on second half.
yeah, bro.
All right, Moy, just message me when you're closing off.
Yeah, just give me to just wait for the trophy left.
Okay.
Because
All right, just message me because I'm going down.
Okay.
okay.
Well, Shaq, yeah, enjoy the rest of it, bro.
Yeah, man, cool.
All right, take it easy.
The only thing I would have been crying. I would have been crying.
Since this morning, I wasn't feeling no type of because I take all my experience after the episode.
Come on, then you like this. Start with anyone now?
We went through them.
Yeah, you want the first back then.
Um, we would just play seems to love playing Champions League where them start playing right here. Look at that, I've always seemed so disinterested.
About just one big goal.
Look at Hazard. So
I
inspirational.
don't know. No, everybody saying sell Trent and Liverpool from that.
Huh?
See, everybody saying sell Trent and Liverpool from that.
That's how it always is. That's how it always is. And I think footballers,
I
fans,
don't think Trent had much to do with that.
what one bloody?
I don't think Trent had much to do with that.
He couldn't stop it.
Couldn't
I was
stop him.
wow
He could have given a whole goal.
Gosh,
I was too good of girl.
I'm not
the
saying
ball was played this behind them. Yeah, I don't want it.
But it was power there that when you look at it, you like,
Vinny was the body was man. Klopp going to probably blame the brass again.
very accurate.
See the thing with this, Salah wanted Real Madrid. Got Real Madrid again. He played full 90 minutes.
And then, as Mark said,
And he still, well, he did something in the game. He was the one where most chances
the
came
most shots
from.
came, the most chances, the most came from him. But
Yeah, but
then
he ain't doing nothing about changing the stuff. It's basically give me that. It basically give Man City the
opportunity. Yeah.
yeah, the confidence. They will win.
But you lose in the semi time.
But all of us will champions.
Yeah, I was a good job. That's some fine.
They must need to beat all the English teams.
Yeah, I'm on beat all the time. I'm on sports.
Yeah.
I'm on Chelsea. I'm on Man City. I am on Liverpool.
We'll give it all away and just go again.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Leave it on tour.
What else we watch this year? I think you get anything.
The,
Most of the people that like fruit, they like the stuff.
Thank you for watching Island Fans. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you'll know when there are new videos and updates. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and like us on Facebook. Island Fans, for the passion of the game.